Hello YouTube and hello Twitch, and welcome to this new web dev session on my web application StoreMyDocs. Checking the stream on YouTube. Okay. So I finally and sorry, hello Pagan Scorpion. I hope you're fine. So I finally finished the task on the automatic restore of the database. I can show a little bit how it's going. No, not this. So here I have one rule which is stored in the database, in the local database, and I have this last DB backup time which I'm using in order to not restore the database every time. So if I remove this and then even if I change the page, I guess, but if I refresh, oh yeah, I forgot. Because I have my VPN, I need to add a root. To make this refresh work. Trying to refresh, but I guess I need to stop and then refresh. Or maybe I need to run the server again. And yes, I'm fine. So let's try again. Yeah, so we can see the automatic restore of the database happened. Yeah, and if you want some proof, I can remove the rules. So here we can see I have removed the rules, and then I can trigger the restore. So the restore happened, but you cannot see the rule because you have to refresh the page, and that's it. Yeah, that's all about this task. So now I am finally starting a new task, which is categorization based on file content. I will start with a simple text file, which is probably something that you will never or almost never gonna use. Maybe instead of a txt file, maybe I could be using, I don't know, could be a markdown file, an HTML file. I have to see, let's have some to do. I have to see how I can distinguish between binary file and readable file. But at least the first version will be using a text file. So I need to simulate the download of the file. To do this, I have an example of doing this for the database backup. So first I will change the text, the test to understand a bit more what we are going to do. So it will be a txt file, and what we want is to run some script, something like let's see. I will try something like this. I don't know exactly what it will be in the future, but it's a good starting point. So something like something like this. We expect that the content of the file starts with electricity bill. So let's see if I start running this test now. I'm failing because this function get file content doesn't exist. I will see how to implement that in a better way later. So let's go to the implementation. I need to be able to download the content of a file. Okay. Yeah, there. So there is the part about downloading the file, but there is also the part about showing the progress. Showing the progress, I don't know if I don't want to refactor this. I will only refactor forgot about this. Okay, because I was using this finalize method, but using last was also interesting to use for my purpose. Mostly here, because here I have multiple HTTP event. I would like to see, because here I'm filtering on download progress and response. And it's because I need the HTTP event to be of this kind. Okay. I don't remember what are. Okay. There is all of these possible events. Okay. So what I will refactor will be this part. So something like this. Everything here could be refactored. Need to have a variable. And it will be download file. This download file function will return an observable of HTTP progress event and HTTP response. And in the response, we can get the body. Yeah, actually, I wonder. I actually, yeah, I prefer actually to refactor this progress part here because I really prefer a function which will return in the end an observable of the file content. It will be nicer to understand. So I will change. I will take everything up to there. Okay, then I can extract this observable. And then I'm taking all of this here. Download file. Okay, now it's better. The main downside that I see from this function here, the content of the file will be of any type because event.body is can be anything. So let's see if I can improve that. It's a blob here, I guess. Yeah. What I want here is a blob. So I will try to make this always return a blob. And yeah, actually it will be a blob every time because I want a blob from the options here. Okay, I guess that's it. Okay. just want to check before. Maybe before it was like this. Yeah. Well, not really. But like this, it's fine also. I don't know. Do I prefer to have the pipe below here? I do prefer to have it like this, but in the end, it's a matter of taste. Okay, so I like it like this. Now the question is, where do I put this function? I guess I will move it to the file service. The other option will be to move this to the background task service here, but I prefer to keep the responsibility of this service the simplest possible. So no. There is a last option which will be to have a new service, like a download service. But I guess my preference will be to move this function to the file service, because there is already the HTTP dependency, and it does make sense to have the file service being able to download the file. So yeah, let's move it to the file service. So it will be a new public function. So I'm just doing the refactor for now, and I will have to take care of the test just after the refactor. Yeah, apparently I did not have any dependency with the file service before, so I have to add the dependency. Now, let's begin the fun of the refactoring impact on the tests. Refactoring on the source files is generally faster than refactoring on the test files. So I will see how it goes. The first thing I will do is I will go into the file service spec, and I will add a new describe. I forgot the name. So it will be download file, and it should download a file. And then, okay, I will copy another test and I will keep only what I need. So need mock file element file, and I also want to. Do I want to mock this or not? Good question. Mocking will be better because no, actually I don't really care actually. Because I won't be calling any methods on this object, so I can just mock. I will see. I will try to keep this simple for now. And then, okay, I need to. If I do this, I will have an error. No, that's okay. And expect result to be something. I don't know what. Get the content of a blob. Maybe I can do this apparently. Text result. The content of the file will be this. Okay. Blob or undefined. I don't know if this works. Can I do await? No. Hmm. Yeah, I don't. Not a big fan of having too many conditions in a test, but about that. But I was surprised. Is it because I'm missing an import? No, I will see. So first I need a sink here. I don't know if I need the tick here. Yeah, I don't understand this. If result is true, I can do. Okay, this is weird. They can be read as text or binary data. So I saw this. I have a lot of error. I guess maybe I need to restart the IDE because it seems weird that I have so many errors. Sorry. So let's restart the IDE. And maybe it will be better. Some point, maybe. Yeah, it's strange, but try to compile the text anyway. Okay. Let's see if I run this test. Okay, so I really have an error. Let's see if I do this, maybe. Okay. I'm a bit surprised that I have to do this. Normally, I don't have to do this. Well, okay. That's fine. Ah, yes. My bad. Was copying the last test, but I don't want to do it this way. Okay. Okay. Then the next step will be to move what I had in the previous test. Yeah, so I will copy all of this. There will be some other things to copy. I need to do this after the mock render because I cannot inject the HTTP testing controller before. I need the file element. And then the content will be test content. But I need to have it in an array because a blob is apparently it consists of multiple parts. So is it enough? No, I forgot something. I forgot to flush. Where is it? Okay. I forgot to do this later. Actually, I need to do this here. Because that's the way the HTTP testing controller works. Which is fine for me. Yeah, the test is green, so that's it for the refactor in the file service, but now I have to change the test from the database backup and restore service. So I'm not using the I don't need the to-do anymore. And I'm not using the HTTP client anymore. I'm using the file service. So let's see. I will try to run all the tests. And I will see which one I want to work on. This one. So I need to mock the file service. So I will do a mock file service. I need to do it after I need to do this before the mock render because I'm using mock instance and mock instance is better before. Maybe, yeah. I will see. Because maybe it will be better to include what I'm doing inside the setup that I have here. Yeah, I will see. I will see that soon. So file service, download file, db. I don't have the file. The file is here, so I need to create it before the progress, and it will be simpler to check it like this. Okay, I do have the progress actually. I do have it before, which means that I prefer to no. I'm using this setup at 2 places, and each time I'm doing the same here. Okay. I see what I will do. I need to remove this function also. Mock files, no, this one, okay. Okay, so let's have the mock of the file service here. I want to add the db backup file as a parameter. Here I have the progress. And then what I return is the content of the file, so the blob. Well, it will be an observable of a blob. I will create it like this. That's a lot of parentheses to... Okay, I'm missing this. A little bit confusing to look at. Okay, and I have an error here. I just need to copy this here. And let's see. So no, it's not yet working because I don't know. So what happens here is that I don't have... Oh no. At the line 42. I cannot click here. So what I understand is that apparently I'm not doing the mock of the file service properly. Yes, okay. It's because I need, when I create a new public function with the way I'm setting up the mock, I need to I need to do this. Ah, yes. And I forgot something somewhere else. So I'm not using the HTTP testing controller anymore, but what I did at the end, I need to do it at the end of this test to verify that there is no other queries. Yeah. And no. Yes. So I'm not doing the call to update progress anymore because it is done in the download file function, which is mocked. Okay, that's it. Now let's see. Let's run all the tests. I will see if I am missing something else. Apparently, yes. Okay, because I forgot also here. Yeah. Okay. Everything is fine now because the only test which is still failing is the one I need to work on. Okay, so I need to implement a function get file content, something like this. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure yet how I'm gonna implement that. What I want is to fetch the content of the file only once. So what I can do is I can fetch the content here. And then maybe I can have another variable which could be the file content. So instead of doing get file content, I could be doing file content starts with something like this. Yeah. Let's start this way. Yeah, I can always improve later. Here, my file is called db file, which is wrong. In the context of this function, it's a generic file. Progress. I need to set up some kind of progress currently I'm not showing any progress, so I will change that. I have to think about a way of showing the progress in a nice way. So what this means? Okay, let's think about it from the perspective of the test. Of this test. Let's do a mock of the background task service. What I would like is I want to show the progress, which will be something like I don't know what is better. No. Let's skip to run. Running all rules. The step description, since I will be doing it one file at a time, the first step description should be the first file, and the step amount should be the number of files. Actually, for each file I will be running a certain amount of rows. So let's do the multiplication. Running rule. Yeah, I see what I want to do. Well, okay, in this case, there is only one step because there is only one rule for one file. So running rule electric bill for electricity bill dot txt. Okay. Then return a mock of a behavior subject of progress, which I will call progress. And then what I want is when progress dot next with the value. Let's see. I want to have a look at some examples. So let's have a look here. In this case, if I'm not mistaken, I have to specify index 1 and value 100 because because there is no intermediary step, so I'm starting the rule and then I'm just finishing the rule. So I will continue then. I was actually no, no, I'm not mistaken. Okay, I can. No, I cannot. I can start this here. So I need the background task service. Check just something. Oh, progress. And the description that I wanted was running all rules. It's actually a bit annoying to have the step description at this point. I will try something, but I have to check how it looks. Yeah. I prefer to have it like this. We'll keep it at 1 for now because I don't want to implement proactively what I will do later. Here I need to add the progress as a parameter. And here I need to do progress next with index, so I will keep it at 1 for the same reason as before. Value 0 and description will be it will be running rule something. I will see the description later. Or maybe no. Running rule. Rule dot name. Because I probably don't have the same text that I did on my test, but it's not a problem. I will decide which text I prefer in the end. So rule, okay, I don't have access to the rule here, so it means that I need to set up the progress here. Okay. Let's see what is the result for now. Okay, so this is expected actually, so I need to change my test. It's better. I forgot a return. Then return nothing. Then return nothing. Apparently, I'm not doing the download file in the expected way. Well, maybe because I did not set up the mock. But the thing is, I did not even remember. Ah yes, I have download file. Okay, so I will continue on this part. Bad. My bad. There is an additional step. There is downloading file content of so it means that there is 2 steps actually. Yeah, there is two steps. So let's go back here and let's say it's 2. So let's fix the test. 2 and then there is downloading file content for the file name. Okay, and then it should be like this. For this one, actually, it will not be called because this will be called by my download file method, which is mocked. Downloading file content of of no, I need also the mock for the download. When file service download file, my file is which one? It's this one. File with progress. Then return, and the content will be electricity bill, and then say something like this. And my computer is freezing again. Oh, I guess I'm not on live anymore. I have to check this quickly. Am I? Oh no, okay. I'm back. It was freezing for a few moments. I don't know why, so... Is it related to the memory? Because what I'm showing to you is my virtual machine. I will try to see on Windows if I have something. No, I still have space for this. No, I really don't know. Okay, then let's continue. So here it's supposed to be a blob, so where is it? I will go back to my file service. New blob. Okay, I can do this apparently. I can do a new blob. Okay. Okay, I forgot. I can do something like must be consumed as a thing observable. Okay. File content is not defined, yes, because that's indeed the case. So I'm not sure how to do this, maybe like this. Yeah, I will add a new parameter, file content of type string. I'm not sure what they want exactly. Okay. Okay. So let's see in which way I can because the goal will be to download. I'm not sure about that. My initial goal was to download each file one by one because I don't want to use too much memory. But now I wonder, maybe I actually want maybe I'm okay to do the query in parallel. Okay, I will use the simplest method. When I have a doubt like this, I prefer to use the simpler method, and optimization will come later. So the simplest method in this case is to do. I do have a problem. I have a problem because of the progress I'm showing. I need to ensure the order of what I'm doing. And for example, if I do this, say blob content, blob content dot text, it's not really important. I just want to have something working for now. This will be the file content. Okay, this is one way of fixing the test. But it's a bit problematic because by doing it this way, I cannot ensure the order of what I'm doing. And maybe it's not a problem. I don't know. Because the way I'm doing this blood content. No, it's blob content, not blood. But yeah, my English is not the best, so I understand your worry. Yeah, what I'm doing is both asynchronous and synchronous. Because this part here cannot run at the same time as another, let's say, another thread, because it's single threaded. But I don't know in which order this will happen. Maybe I can... You're multitasking at work, maybe? Maybe you're working from home today? I will add a to-do. Yeah, I'm always multitasking. If I was not doing this stream here, I would have been working, but watching also another stream on my right screen monitor. And generally, I'm also less focused on what I'm doing and then less efficient. Okay, to do, check if there may be an issue with, and maybe I don't even want to have this to do. No. If I encounter a problem, I will create an issue ticket or something. And if I'm lucky enough to encounter this issue during my task, I can fix it right away. But there is actually a good chance that it will work anyway, even if I'm not ensuring the correct order of what I'm doing. Okay, unmet expectation. So I'm supposed to do this here, but apparently I'm not, which is normal because I'm working with promise here. Okay, I may know what I want to do. So run all is an observable of void. So what I expect is if my observable is finished, I'm expecting yeah, and actually it's not working. Because I'm doing some asynchronous stuff, but in the end I need to fill a map here, and yeah, this cannot work. Okay, so let's do it differently then. I know one way to do it, but I'm trying to see the best way. Okay. Let's do it like this. I will start with an observable of files. Then I will pipe. And the first thing I will do is a merge map. Merge map, file. I will return this download file here. And on this, I will maybe pipe with a map, which will do blob content. Don't remember. From promise. Yes. Blob content text like this. Then I can do another map. File content. With everything here. Okay, I'm doing this off here, but it's not the correct way of doing it. I don't remember. Value from array. Normally I should be using this is an array, so I don't know why I cannot do it like this. No. Okay, so let's have a look. rxjs from array. Yes, maybe from like this. Okay, that's better. Okay, I needed to do merge map here. Okay. File to category map. It may be a bit weird. So after doing this, I want to return the file to category map. What is working here will be to do a subscribe, but then I'm losing a bit the advantage of using an observable. I want to keep an observable from beginning to end to the end, so I don't want to subscribe on it. So the correct way will be maybe I'm not sure about this. It's something that that I know there is something that exists which I I was not aware of where I will be able to use this, so but I don't remember which one, so I need to have a look at all the operators and maybe I will remember. Combine. No. Merge all. What is merge all? No, does not seem to be what I want. Zip with. What does zip with do? No. What I need to do is to wait for everything to finish and then provide a new value to continue the observable with. And I know there is a way to do it. Take last, take no. Yeah, I could be using this, but in a different way. Like, I could be doing a take last and then a map, which does not make sense. Just want to check something. I also have a different way of doing what I did, but the problem will be the same. Because I could, what I could do is get an array of this, transform this to an observable, and then wait on everything to finish. But the problem is the same. Combine latest. No. And with. I guess that's what I want. It's like something which I would not have understood the usefulness until I encountered a case where I need this. Maybe there is a better way to do it, but I guess in this way it will be working fine. So then I can do a return like this. Observable of void or map. Why? And with Normally, it returns only one value, so why? I don't know why it's saying it will be something else. I will try to force the type file element string like this. Oh. I probably know why. I have an idea of why it's saying this, because files could be empty, and if files is empty, maybe it's not working the same way. Okay, so let's try something. If I do off test pipe and with, I don't know why it was deprecated. String or number? Ah, oh, I see. Okay, I just understood. So it's not end with that I want. What is every? It's okay. Zip. Zip over. No. So what I actually need, skip until. Does skip until do? No. Yeah, I see what it does, but no. So actually what I need is to do a combine. Merge, not merge, but combine. Combine latest all. Maybe, or maybe last. Yeah, maybe I will be using last and map in the end. Okay, so let's do it like this. It seems weird. So this is one way of doing this. I'm doing last in order to wait for everything to finish. Then I'm doing a map with the map. So there is probably a better way of doing this. But that's the simplest solution I could find for the time being. So now this is an observable. So what I need to do is return the map key, something like this. Okay, this is also an observable. So I need to do also a merge map. Okay. Unmet expectation. So because of this, I don't need the base folder. Unexpected token return. So apparently the problem comes from the rule here. I don't know why. Yes, maybe. I guess I know why. If I go back to the here, I forgot a semicolon. I need to restart the karma server because there was an error in the after all. We'll try to debug because there is a possibility that the test is failing because because I'm not going everywhere. I need to check if I'm going everywhere as expected or not. So I'm going there. Yeah, but I'm not going there. And I have to see why. And the reason is probably because of... I know the reason. The problem comes from the from promise here. I'm not waiting for the promise to finish. So what I need to do, I need to do the same thing as, where is it? As here. I must do last value from with my observable, and I must be using await then. Call it run all promise, await, run all promise, and to do await, I need to have a sync here. Let's try again. I forgot to use tick also. So I do need the base folder ID. And that's it. My test is working well, apparently. And if I change this, if I change the script, normally my test will not work anymore. Yes, and I even have an error because why? I don't know why. That there is an error. No elements in sequence, so I don't know where this error comes from. Okay, so I will see if I have an error in the other test, and I will have, because I need to do the same change. I need to do last value from VirtualBox is freezing. It's only IntelliJ. IntelliJ is freezing. Oh, okay, that's it. I guess it was the same before. I had a freeze on IntelliJ. All promise. Wait. Run all promise. This one, and then this one. renewal promise await renewal promise. Okay, let's try again to run the test. Yeah, I also need to mock. Ah, yes, it will be interesting because on the other example, no, well, okay, I have only one file, but I have two roles. Yeah, so I need to mock the background task service. Yeah. Let's start with the first one, this one. So there is two rules and one file. So there will be 3 steps. Downloading file content and running the 2 rules. I'm trying to see the rules. Bank account statement. There is also something else. I need also to mock the download. So I will copy the download. Not important content. In this test, we don't need the content. So if I want to optimize, what I could do is to lazy download the file. But I'm not optimizing anything for now. Because generally, premature optimization is more it's giving you more problem than solving. Than it solves. I can try to run the test, I guess. Yes. So I'm expecting 3, but I got 2, which is normal. That was what I was waiting for. For working. Well, I've put a hard-coded number before because I knew that I would be working on this test later. The amount of step is 1 download per file and one step, one perf rule for each file. Something like this. So what it means is the number of file, which is files.length plus, well, multiplied by 1 plus rules.length, something like this. I forgot something also. There is, yeah, there is 3 steps, but I forgot to keep one of the steps. So if I go back to here, there is this step here with a PDF. So I'm not doing the call to this this method. I will see why. Yeah, it's normal, but I'm surprised that it's not showing that I have another. Normally it's supposed to be showing me the call I'm doing instead. Apparently I'm going there only for one of the rules. So why? I was supposed to have 2 rules. Yes, so I have 1 rule for electric bill and 1 rule for bank account statement. I don't know why. We'll try to debug. Let's go there and let's debug and see if I have two rules here. Okay, I don't know why I cannot see the list of rules. Okay, I got it. There is already some kind of optimization because I'm doing find, and find will stop at the first occurrence of at the first occurrence it finds. So in this case, what it means is stopping early on because there is it's finding a match. Yeah. And let's see the second one. It should not categorize a file which is already in the correct category. So it will be the same. Let's start with this. We'll see, maybe I will refactor this. And yes, and then I need to mock the download of the file, which is probably done the same way. So yes, let's refactor then. Okay, so let's refactor. If I'm refactoring all of this, it means that I will be returning the file. So maybe I will have the file above here. And then I refactor everything up to here. Mock electricity bill sample, something like this. The file is here. Mock electricity bill sample file like this. Okay. Don't know. No, maybe I know. Yes. Maybe I can. Yeah, I will try to make the refactor a bit more. I guess I can also refactor all of this. The, let's see, the mock of the file service. Okay. It's okay, I can do. Wait. Okay, I got some error. Maybe no, I can refactor the parameter. No, I cannot. So let's comment the error I got here. Now this one I can fix it differently. I can do let's service equals. Yes or no? I can refactor this. No, I cannot. It's a bit weird. Okay, I know what was the problem. Okay. Okay. I will try to run again all the tests. Even if the refactoring I did took a bit of time, then I can get a test which is more or less easier to read. Because here we can see we have a file without a category and we are expecting this to get a category, and before it was a bit more messy to read. Don't expect mock. Why? It's strange because it's more or less saying that it's not expecting a call, so this call, but it was expecting the same call. So the more realistic reason is maybe because I have 2 times 2 different mock for the same. Yeah, maybe I know. I will try to rerun the Karma server. Maybe it's, yeah. Okay, the result is different. Oh, no. No, it wasn't the problem. Okay. So here, no elements in sequence. So it means that I have to debug. Let's debug and see where is the problem. Yeah, I was running to test. Okay, I guess I know what the problem is. Because I'm zipping all the requests. Yes, there may be a better way to do this, but what I will do is this. I will do return undefined. Oh no. No, there is a problem with this. Okay, so let's do again the same as before. I will do a last and with undefined, which is a bit weird, maybe? Is it weird? Or just last, because the category request they are all observable of void. So I have an array of... I'm sure I can do better. But it's break time, so let's see. Yeah. We'll probably stop the stream now. Yeah, because I want to... Yeah, I prefer to stop doing 4-hour session for now, since I don't have many viewers for now. Yeah, I want to keep being used to do the stream, but I don't really want to do them for 4 hours for now. Maybe later when I get more viewers. I will see. So that will be the end of this stream. I will continue working on the application in the meantime. And the next WebDev session will be on Thursday. But my next stream will be on Monday on my other project. So see you and thank you for watching. Bye.